Ancient Egypt. Introduction. Thousands of years ago, a group of people lived in the African country of Egypt. They lived on the banks in the Nile rivers. They were farmers and hunters. They used the river for boat travel. They were ruled by a king called a pharaoh. Beliefs. The ancient Egyptians believed that after someone died, he or her went to live in other world. They believed that person's next life could be like their present life. They thought the deaf persons would need the same tools and objects in their next life, so people were paired with many of things that they own. Ancient Egyptians believed in the sun god. They believed that the king was related to this god. When the king died, he was given a very fancy pure. Many rich were burned with heat. Queens were also given fancy burial. After king died, his body was preserved so that it would not rot. The king's body was treated with spices, oils, and other things to preserve it. People believed that it could keep him alive. The present body was called a mummy. Pyramid. The king was built inside a huge stone structure called a pyramid. The pyramid squares set looked like the sun ray standing on earth. People believed that the king would go on to heaven on the rays of the sun. Pyramids took many years to build. When the king was still alive, people began building his pyramid. The stones used to make the pyramids are here. It took hard work to get the stones out of the groove. It took harder work to move the stones to where the pyramids could be built. Some stones were moved on boards. Other stones were moved overnight using big sleds. Inside the pyramid was a tomb. This was a special room where the king's body was placed. Many objects were put in the tomb. There were statues, paintings, and many writing. Many hidden tunnels and rooms were built inside the bigger pyramid. They were built to trick anyone who tried to steal things from the tomb. Then stones were put in front of the doorway of the real tomb. They were used to keep out thieves. Still, almost every king's tomb had been robbed over the year, but the pyramid still stayed. The Great Pyramid at Giza is a famous pyramid. It was built for King Khufu. It has more than 2 million blocks of stone. All other pyramids near it were built for the king's relative. A statue called the Sphinx words. All of the pyramids, the sphinx has the face of a king and the body of the lion. Conclusion. Study and the ancient Egyptians teach us a lot about life long ago. We can learn about the tools their people use and clothes they wore. We can learn about the food they ate and the goods they worshiped. By studying ancient Egyptians, we know that they had a great culture.